In this video, we're going to look at topic 11, example 1, where we write an equation of a line parallel to a given line. So the question, what is the equation of the line in slope-intercept form? So we want to keep that in mind. We want slope-intercept form that passes through the point 8, 9 and is parallel to the graph of y equals 3/4 x minus 2. So when lines are parallel, they have the same slope and different y-intercepts. And a lot of times, for problems like this, the y-intercepts won't make a major, aren't going to have a major impact on the problems. They don't really, most of the time, they're not going to be the same. We just have to keep in mind that parallel lines do have to have different y-intercepts, because if they have the same slope and the same y-intercept, they're effectively the same line. So we want same slope, different y-intercepts. And in this problem, if it's parallel, we know that the slope, our m value, is going to have to be the same m value of the equation that they give us. So we want something parallel to the graph of y equals 3/4 x minus 2. So my slope is going to have to be 3/4. And then the other point of information, or other piece of information I have, is I know a point. Right? They give me the point 8, 9. So my answer has to go through that point. So if I have a point and a slope, I would use the point-slope formula. So I'm going to take my values. My m value, right, is a slope. That's the kind of easy one. So we're going to plug in our 3/4. And then my y value would be the 9. So we're going to subtract 9. And my x value is going to be 8. So that y1 is 9, and x is going to be 8. So I now have an equation that is parallel to this one, right? It's the same slope. However, they do tell us to put the equation in slope-intercept form. So if they just said just an equation, this is good. All right, this is an equation that is parallel to the graph of y equals 3/4 x minus 2 and goes through the point 8, 9. However, they do ask us in slope-intercept form. So what we want to do is we want to we want to put this in slope-intercept form. And to do that, I'm going to distribute this 3/4 x. So I get 3/4 x, and then 3/4 times 8 would be, or negative 8 would be minus 6, or negative 6. We want to isolate y. So y equals 3/4 x plus 3. Notice that these two have the same slope and a different y-intercept. So they are parallel. That was supposed to be a check mark. So this would be the equation in slope-intercept form of a line that passes through the point 8, 9 and is parallel to the original equation that they give us. Just remember, parallel lines are going to have the same slope, different y-intercepts. It's always good to have them in the same form, in this case slope-intercept, so that you can compare the y-intercepts.